Hi, I'm Ashley Whitely, Superintendent of Lakota Local Schools. I'm here at Adena Elementary, which was built in 1978. Come take a walk with me and let's tour this facility. I know we're in the Innovation Hub, and I know space is at a premium at Adena. So talk to me about how this space is functioning this year.
Okay, so typically you have an Innovation Hub. Teachers can come in, check out books, do other projects. This year we've had to get a little more creative. We have 2 reading intervention groups meeting here. We've got one down in the pit. That's her permanent classroom now. And behind here we have an office, and that is now a classroom as well. Okay. And then behind our whiteboards here, we have our gifted intervention specialist working with her groups as well. So we have
a little makeshift wall.
A makeshift wall, and we have about 3 mini classrooms happening within here, in addition to teachers that want to use the Innovation Hub.
So if these are permanent classrooms, how does that reduce the functioning as an Innovation Hub? Does that, is there a scheduling issue, or do we just cut those out of the curriculum?
There can be. Sometimes if we have, guest speakers and things like that, this is the area we would typically come to, so then we're having to find spaces. We actually did our vision and hearing screenings in here, and they had to find a space to work, and so they had to work in the hallway.
This is one of 8 buildings that we do air quality testing.
Yes.
And that air quality testing is because we have some circulation or HVAC, right?
Yes.
Issues. Talk to me about how you knew we had an issue or how you got on that rotation.
Okay, so I will say teachers have said some things about air quality in the past. I know last year was an issue. We had some testing done, but over the summer we had a teacher come in and all of her desks were filled with mold on the exposed particle board, furry green. It was very scary. So that kind of got us started, and then I actually brought my family in. We did a loop one weekend and found out that some other rooms were affected as well. And so that's what kind of got us on the rotation. So this is one of our friends here, dehumidifier number 1.
You get the air quality under control, but to even maintain it, it's having 2, on top of our normal HVAC system, we're having to put in 2 dehumidifiers, which, I love that she's tried to mask it as a little friend in the classroom, but certainly children are aware that they have some new elements in their classroom.
Correct.
We're making it work, right? I saw this at Liberty Junior. We saw this at Hopewell the other day, that when we're out of space, we're trying to be creative and use the existing spaces, but instead of having a dedicated space to really reinforce those soft skills and those kind of future-ready skills, we really just have a hallway with a couple of desks.
Absolutely. So in this building, we have 3 sets of restrooms. We have the set you see behind us, another set on our front hallway, and then we have 1 more by the cafeteria. Unfortunately, the ones by the cafeteria only have 2 stalls per restroom, so it's a little bit hard because a lot of teachers want kids to use that time to use the restroom so they're not missing instructional time. And these, we have 2, but when you're talking 725 kids, that's not a lot of restroom space. Welcome to art.
I see a big X over this sink. What's going on with this?
So we're having issues with the plumbing. A couple years ago, we had very large issues where our cafe restrooms were actually shut down for almost an entire school year. We're being told there's a chance that this might still have appropriate drainage, but we've just been waiting on that to get fixed.
Thank you for taking a walk with me through Adena Elementary. We realize that sometimes our community members don't get to visit our buildings often, so we wanted to invite you in just so that you could see our current facilities.